Long time no see, eh? So, I've decided that I'm not going to do the French videos or the France videos like I did the Vienna videos. There are gonna be days where there are like too many things going on, and then there are gonna be days where I did nothing, and it's just gonna be weird. So I'm gonna divide it up into stuff, interesting stuff that I did, as well as like food that I ate and some like interesting stories. I don't have too many videos cause it's really hard to like videotape some stuff. So I'm here with my buddy Brownie, and this video is gonna be about food. First, I should tell you about where I was. I was in northwestern France, so like on the west coast. They even say LA West Coast, but that's something completely different, and I'm not going to talk about that right now. So one friend who Helen and I visited lives in Nantes, and the other friend lives in this city that I can't pronounce, and it's something like Quiron, and I don't know if that's right. And if Ellen sees this, she's probably gonna laugh if she can understand what I'm saying. Anyway, so these two cities and the few other cities that we visited are all in the state of Brittany. Ellen has two brothers. They're both younger. Her family is really nice. We stayed with her most of the time. There was one night where we stayed with the other friend. Hey, look, the string. Her family is really adorable, and her parents are really sweet, even though they couldn't speak German or English. And I felt like a giant. Everyone was shorter than me. There was a door to get to into a hallway and to go to the bathroom, and I had to like bend down to turn the doorknob because I was so tall. I also had to squat in the shower to use the shower head because you have to like stand up to shower and like you have to hold the shower head yourself. I was too tall. It just didn't fit. I'm too big for France. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I'm gonna get on to the food now because that's the interesting thing. It is true what they say about the French. The French like to eat. And there were days where I felt like that's all I did was eat. Ellen's mom cooks. She cooks a lot, and she made like goulash, and we always had dessert, and there was the day that Helen left, which was like 2 days before I did, she made chocolate and mousse, and I had couscous, and with this weird sausage. It was like something I'd had before, and it was awesome. And there was a Saturday where I woke up at 10. I had like a piece of bread for breakfast, and 2 hours later, Clemence and her parents came over, and we ate galette, yes, which is like a crepe, but it's more savory, so it's like salty and it's darker, but essentially it's a crepe. And crepes. We had crepes. We ate from about 11:30, 12 until 4:30. I had 5 crepes and my stomach was going to explode. I didn't really do anything beforehand. So, like, I had been sitting for roughly 5-6 hours and eating. So that was pretty interesting. I also got to go to a restaurant that was called The Cicada, but it was in French. I did a lot of translating in my head so I could remember things. It's a really fancy restaurant there. You get to get like lobster for 70 euros, which is roughly $120, no, not $120, more like $100, $100 lobster. Better be the best goddamn lobster I ever eaten, that's for sure. So anyway, we went to this restaurant with this like little tourist card that we got. We got to have a free cup of hot chocolate, which was amazing because it was like La Chocolat on Pacific Avenue, and it was just really good. And we got cake. They gave us cake. Cake. I think my roommates can hear me talking.